Welcome to the month of July, Libra rising. We are going to get right into what you can expect this month. So, definitely this month you will have new opportunities presented to you related to your career or related to your public image. You will have new opportunities that are being presented to you. So, you are going to be welcoming new experiences in July. Now, one thing you need to watch out for is on the 6th, you do have an opposition. You have Venus in Leo in an opposition to Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of a tug of war between you spending time with your friends and you going out on a romantic date. You might have a bit of a tug of war. Your friends might want you to hang with them. Meanwhile, you've been asked out on dates, or it could be a bit of a tug of war between new technology and your creativity. You might feel like this new technology is blocking the flow of your creativity around this time. So this can play out in a number of different ways. This can play out in a number of different ways. So just be on the lookout and just know that around the 6th, there will be a bit of a tug of war or um, a bit of a sort of like a little battle going on between your friendships, your romantic area of your life, your creativity and technology, the way you network and romance. A networking event might turn into someone asking you out on a date. Meanwhile, you were just trying to network with them. You're not interested in them, but they might mistake you networking with them as um, you wanting to go out with them. So you might have that to deal with this month. You might have networking confused with romance this month. So just be on the lookout for that this month. Now let's move on to the week of the 11th, because on the 11th we have Mercury moving into your career area. Okay, so on the 11th, Mercury moves into Cancer, and then we have a nice trine on the 12th. We have Mercury in Cancer, and it will be in a trine to Jupiter in Pisces. And you can see on this chart, Jupiter is moving right here. Let me move the asterisk over here to represent Jupiter. 1 minute. Jupiter is here. Okay. Mercury in Cancer. Let me line it up. Mercury is here and Jupiter is here. And they are in a trine. Okay, so you are going to have a really nice flow between your career and what you're doing on a daily basis. Okay, you could very well enjoy what you're doing on a daily basis. Maybe your schedule will be changing and you will be satisfied and you will be happy with the changes around that time. Because this is a trine, and when a trine, if there is a change surrounding a trine, it is usually a good change. So, related to your career, if there is a change in your daily routine at this time, it will be a change for the better. Okay. Same thing with your health. If there's a change in your health around this time, it will be a change for the better. So that's really great for you. And that's happening on the 12th. Okay. Because the energy of when Mercury is in a trine to Jupiter, you are going to feel very open minded. So, whatever opportunities are presented to you, you are going to feel very open minded about it, and you are going to remain flexible. And you are going to be looking at, how does this change affect my future? Okay. Now, on the 13th, we have a great aspect. We have Venus in a conjunction to Mars, and they are both in Leo. So you might find yourself feeling very balanced in how you network, in who you are networking with. You might feel very balanced in your friendships as well around this time. Now let's look at the 17th, because on the 17th we have the Sun in Cancer and it is going to be in opposition to Saturn in Aquarius. I'm sorry, it's going to be in an opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. So we have the sun is represented on the chart by the green asterisk, and then we have Pluto being represented by the blue asterisk on this chart right now. So when we have the sun in an opposition to Pluto, it is an energy where the sun is going to be shining light on something that needs to be fixed. Okay? So the sun is in the area dealing with your career, and the area that really looks like it might need some work is your home and family area where Neptune is placed. So around the 17th, you are going to, a lot of you are going to be dealing with something surrounding your home and family that needs to be fixed. Now, this can be literally, maybe something might break around the house and you might need to fix it. And which means that when you're looking at your career, you might say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to work extra hours so that I can get more money to make these repairs. But the sun is going to shine light on something that needs to be fixed within the family dynamics. Okay, and this is happening around the 17th. So let's move on to the week of July 18th. So on July 20th, on July 20th, let's look at the 21st. Let's talk about Venus moving into Virgo. So Venus moves into Virgo on the 21st. So that Venus is moving into Virgo in the area of your life dealing with what you do behind the scenes. And then on the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Leo. So as of the 22nd, we can tell all of our Leo friends happy birthday. Okay. Also on the 22nd, you might find yourself overdoing something because we have Venus in Virgo in opposition to Pluto in Pisces. Okay, so you might be doing something behind the scenes that affects your health around that time. So just be mindful of what you're doing. It for a lot of people, it has something to do with overeating, with indulging in things that are not beneficial to your health. Okay, so that's happening around the 22nd. So we all need to watch out for overindulging in anything around the 22nd. Okay, now on the 24th, you have a boost to your creativity because you have Mercury in Cancer in your area of your career, in a trine to Neptune in Pisces in the area that can deal with your daily routine and your health. So that is going to be a boost to your creativity. You might get creative with what you're doing on a daily basis as it relates to your career. So that looks great for you. Okay. Now let's talk about the fact that on the 23rd, we have the full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree. And we have a full moon in Aquarius in August as well. And why is that? Well, when we look at the degrees, the full moon in July is going to be at 1 degree of Aquarius. The full moon in August is going to be at 29 degrees Aquarius. So you see, each sign has 30 degrees. So the full moon in July is going to be at the beginning of Aquarius. The full moon in August is going to be at the end of Aquarius. So I just wanted to mention that because a lot of, sometimes when you don't follow astrology very closely, then when you see the full moon in Aquarius in July and then you see it again in August, you might think, hey, is this a mistake? I thought we just had the full moon in Aquarius last month. It just so happens that this year, the full moon in Aquarius is going to happen in July and August. So, okay, that was the week of the 18th. let's move on to the week of the 25th. Okay, the week of the 25th, we do have another opposition. We have Mercury in Cancer and an opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. So there's going to be an opposition between your career and your family dynamics. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Okay. The only thing with this opposition, you will find yourself giving in to something that you normally don't give into. So let's say you normally don't work overtime, you might find yourself giving in to your employer and working overtime. If you normally don't take time off to spend at home, you might find yourself taking time off. Okay. So it is going to be in energy of persuasion. You are going to be persuaded to do something that you normally don't do related to your career and your home and family around the 25th. Okay. So, and also on the 28th, well, okay, on the 27th, Mercury moves into Leo. On the 28th, we have Jupiter moving into Aquarius. And on the 29th, we have Mars moving into Virgo. So that's everything I have for you this month. Thank you so much for watching the video to this point. Please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and also comment. Even if it's 2 months from now, comment and let me know if this resonated with you. Until next month, everybody, enjoy your month.